Okay. Let me start. Second. Let's start. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jaya Mudire नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टकी मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे गुरुदीनतारिणं चैतन्यमीश्वरं परमानन्दमाधवम् ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Hare Hare
हरे राम
Hare
राम
Hare Rama
राम राम
Rama Rama
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare.
Hare Krishna devotees, devotees
Yes,
who
Prabhuji, I have been allotted SB 2.5335 and 2.536.
okay, okay. And
I'm
devotees, you
reading it.
can keep your
Yeah.
camera on. Please keep your camera on so that
Okay,
possible,
okay, Prabhuji.
possible. I'm no force. Possible. Those were everybody, not only for you, everybody. Those I'm saying, those who are
Okay.
possible. Please camera.
Hare Krishna. स एव पुरुषस्तस्माद् अण्ड अण्डं निर्भिद्य
Nirvana.
निर्गतः सहस्रोर्व अङ्ग्रे भावक्षः सहस्रानन शीर्षवान्. Translation: The Lord Mahavishnu, although lying in the causal ocean, came
Causal.
out of it, and dividing himself as Hiranyagarbha, he entered into each universe and assumed the Virat Rupa with thousands of legs, arms, mouths, heads, etc. Purport: the expansion of the planetary systems within each and every universe are situated in the different parts of the Virat Rupa, universal form of the Lord, and they are described as follows. Shall I read the 36? Okay, Prabhuji. Hare
Just
Krishna.
1 minute. No? 1 minute. Yeah, you can.
SB
So here,
2.5,
Brahman.
36.
One second, Mataji. 1 second.
Okay, okay.
So Brahmaji is explaining here how the creation happens. Mahavishnu, how he is breathing out, and after breathing out, the unlimited number of the universes, Brahmandas coming, and in that causal ocean, he comes out and he is lying down. So dividing himself in a garbha, he entered each universe, assumed Virat Rupa. So the Virat Rupa has got unlimited, but this says thousands of arms, thousands, unlimited actually, unlimited thousands, arms, legs, mouths, etc. So Prabhupada in the says here, purport, expansion planetary system within each and every universe is situated in the different parts of the Virat Rupa. The universal form of the Lord, they are described as follows. So in coming verses, it's been explained. Okay, so we'll read 36.
Okay, Prabhuji. यस्ये हवैर्लोकान् कल्पयन्ति मनीषिणः कट्यादिभिरधसप्त सप्तोर्थं जगन्नादिभिः. Translation: Great philosophers imagine that the complete planetary systems in the universe are displays of the different upper and lower limbs of the universal body of the Lord. Purpose. The word kalpayanti or imagine is significant. The Virat universal form of the Absolute is an imagination of the speculative philosophers who are unable to adjust to the eternal two-handed form of Lord Sri Krishna. Although the universal form as imagined by the great philosophers is one of the features of the Lord, it is more or less imaginary. It's said that the seven upper planetary systems are situated above the waist of universal form, whereas the lower planetary systems are situated below the waist. The idea impressed here in is that Supreme Lord is conscious of every part of his body, and nowhere in the creation is there anything beyond his control. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
In the previous verse, Srila Vishnu Chakra Thakura writes that everything is pervaded by the Lord. This Purusha is Antaryami of the totality of Jivas, Hiranyagarbha. So this Purusha, that Supreme Lord, is Antaryami. Antaryami means he knows in and everything in and out. So he is Antaryami, and knows everything about Jiva, every Jiva, totally. He is of the Hiranyagarbha. So I may be knowing something about myself, not full also. My own body I cannot understand. My own mind I cannot understand. Forget about others' body, mind, I cannot understand. Even my own body, only minor parts I can understand. There's so many things happening in my body, I cannot understand. Whereas Supreme Lord is not like that. He can understand each and every jiva's mind. So they say Tatma, that represents missing word, principle, having entered the universe. He entering into the total jivas. Every jiva enters. Every smallest jiva, the worm in the stool also is enters. This is the mercy of the Lord. Vishnu Chakra Thakura writes that he entered every jiva and being situated in the, he pierced the universe being situated in the outside. How is he situated outside? His form without material gunas lying in the Karana ocean. So he is inside, at the same time, he is outside also. So in the next verse, 36 verse, he said that the great philosopher imagined the complete planetary systems. So the planetary systems are imaginary. No, it's not imaginary. There are people are saying Jagan Mithya. No, Jagat is not Mithya. They accept Lord as Satya, but Jagat as a Mithya. Jagat is not Mithya. Mithya means lie. No, we can see Jagat. It's visible, maybe temporary, maybe not permanent. That's fine, but not Mithya. So that's why he says the philosophers planetary system in the universe displays as a imaginary. No, it's not imaginary. Prabhupada explains how the 14 planet systems is part of Virat Rupa. It is not imaginary. It is the fact. The Srila Prabhupada writes in the purport, the word kalpayanti or imagine is significant. Kalpayanti, they imagine. So so many things happening in this world is out of imagination. Many things I don't know, I imagine. That's why we have a Shastra, we have Guru. I should not imagine, I should not assume, I should go to the fact. the scriptures are fact. A guru and spiritual leaders are our mentors who can give us the right direction. So that's why Prabhupada says the speculative philosophers who are unable to adjust the eternal two-handed form of Lord Krishna, although the universal form imagined the great philosophers is one of the features of Lord. So those people they cannot understand. But Prabhupada says it is more or less imaginary. It is said that seven upper planetary systems are situated above the west of the universal form, whereas lower planet systems situated in the below the west. So if you compare the full 14 planet systems is part of the Krishna's body. So idea impressed here is that the Supreme Lord is conscious of every part of his body, and nowhere in the creation there is anything beyond his control. So that is the important point. Nowhere in this creation anything beyond his control. There's nothing which is he is not controlling. So that is the point in introduction. So again, Chakravarti Thakura writes here, within this universe, the Purusha made the planets whose limbs are whose wise imagine to be the planets. This sentence continues until verse 41. So he explains later. We'll move on to the next. 11. We can do.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Canto 2, Chapter 5, Text 37. Purushasya mukham brahma kshatram etasya bhavaha urvo veshyo bhagavata padbhya shudro vyajayata. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
All right.
The Brahmanas represent his mouth, the Kshatriyas his arm, the Vaishyas his thighs, and the Shudras are born of his legs. Purport. All living beings are stated to be the parts and parcel of Supreme Lord, and how they are so explained in this verse. The four divisions of human society, namely the intelligent class, the Brahmanas, the administrative class, the Kshatriyas, the mercantile class, the Vaishyas, and the labor class, the Shudras, are all in different parts of the body of the Lord. As such, no one is different from the Lord. The mouth of the body, the mouth of the body, and the legs of the body are not different constitutionally, but the mouth of the head of the body is qualitatively more important than the legs. At the same time, the mouth, the legs, the arms, and the thighs are all component parts of the body. These limbs of the body of the Lord are meant to serve the complete whole. The mouth is meant for speaking and eating. The arms are meant for the protection of the body. The legs are meant for carrying the body, and the waist of the body is meant for maintaining the body. The intelligent class in society therefore must speak on behalf of the body as well as accept foodstuff to satisfy the hunger of the body. The hunger of the Lord is to accept the fruits of sacrifice. The Brahmanas or the intelligent class must be very expert in performing such sacrifices, and the subordinate classes must join in such sacrifices. To speak for the Supreme Lord means to glorify the Lord by means of propagating the knowledge of the Lord as it is, broadcasting the factual nature of the Lord and the factual position of all other parts of the whole body. The Brahmanas, therefore, are required to know the Vedas are the ultimate source of knowledge. Veda means knowledge, and Anta means the end of it. According to Bhagavad Gita, the Lord is the source of everything. Aham Sarvasya Prabhavaha. And thus, the end of all knowledge, Vedanta, is to know the Lord, to know our relationship with Him, and to act according to that relationship only. The parts of the body are related to the body. Similarly, the living beings must know this relationship with the Lord. The human life is especially meant for this purpose, namely to know the factual relationship of every living being with the Supreme Lord. Without knowing this relationship, the human life is spoiled. The intelligent class of men, the Brahmanas, are therefore especially responsible for broadcasting this knowledge of our relationship with the Lord and leading the general mass of people to the right path. The administrative class is meant for protecting the living beings so that they can serve this purpose. The mercantile class is meant for producing food grains. and distributing them to the complete human society so that the whole population is given a chance to live comfortably and discharge the duties of human life. The mercantile class is also required to give protection to the cows in order to get sufficient milk and milk products, which alone can give the proper health and intelligence to maintain a civilization perfectly meant for knowledge of the ultimate truth. And the laborer class, who are neither intelligent nor powerful, can help by physical service to the other higher classes and thus be benefited by their cooperation. Therefore, the universe is a complete unit in relationship with the Lord. And without this relationship with the Lord, the whole human society is disturbed and is without any peace and prosperity. This is confirmed in the Vedas. Brahmano asya mukham आसीद बाहु राजन राजन्य कृतः. Hare Krishna. Srila
So
Prabhupada.
before continuing discussion, can I ask one question to all the devotees? Please use your chat box. Just type whether you are a Brahmana, whether you are Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, which class you belong to. Please type. Whoever, each one of you can put which class he belongs to. Or he belongs to Brahmana, or Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Because here talks about these 4 classes. So in the sloka says Brahmanas represent his mouth, Kshatriyas his arm, the Vaishyas his thighs, and Shudras are born of his legs. So the whole 4 the divisions is compared to the body of Lord. So that is the point. Now Prabhupada says all living beings are stated to be the part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. So everything belongs to Krishna and we are part and parcel of Krishna. There's no way different. So here, one second, devotees are presenting. Okay, Uma Shankar Prabhu Shudra, Sudha Mataji Shudra, Archana Mataji Shudra, Kanchana Varnamai Brahmana, Sri Devi Mataji Kshatriya, Mariappan Shudra. Okay. So Chaitanya Chaitanamrita says that anybody else not responded want to respond? Which class we belong to? I belong to Brahmana, Kshatriya, Shudra, Vaishya. Those who not responded, please respond. Yes, some more has come. Sudhavadi Mataji says, okay, Shudra, Shruti Mataji, Shudra.
I'm unable to understand this and write an answer for this, Prabhuji.
Vasudhi Mataji says, I don't know. Okay.
Even I'm confused. I need to understand this too.
No problem. So maybe during the discussion, we'll try to understand. Here, Prabhupada says, all living beings are part and parcel of Supreme Lord. That's understandable, right? We are all part and parcel. Part and parcel means every jiva is part of the Supreme Lord. Parcel means we go along with Krishna. So that's why we are part and parcel. So the 4 classes, Krishna himself, Bhagavad Gita says, Chaturvanya Maya Shishta Guna Karma Dvagasha. The 4 system, like 4 caste, the 4 divisions, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, I have divided based on their guna and karma. That's the point Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Prabhupada explains here, the Brahmanas, the higher class, or not higher class, the head portion. When you say higher class, let's not misunderstand. They are close to Krishna. No, the point is that higher class means the head or mouth. Intelligent class. Intelligent class is considered Brahmana, and the mouth is used for Krishna's consumption. So that's why generally said that if you feed Brahmanas, Krishna is happy. That's the understanding, because Krishna eats through the mouth of Brahmanas. Again, Brahmana not by birth, by quality. Janma jayate Shudra. In Chaitanya says that everyone is born Shudra, but because of their qualities, because of their nature, they acquire a different position. I am born Shudra, but if I develop a Kshatriya quality, I become a Kshatriya. If I develop Brahmana quality and do Brahmanical nature, then I become Brahmana. If I develop Vaishya quality and do Vaishya job, I become Vaishya. So it's not my birth makes my Brahmana, Kshatriya, Shudra or Vaishya. It is my quality, my nature, my activities makes that. That's what Krishna is also clearing. So those who are intelligent enough, what is their job? Yajana Patana, reading Shastra and teaching others. They're teaching others about deity worship, performing deity worship, and guiding the society in the right direction. That is the Brahmana job. So that is the first most. Then Kshatriyas job is to protect. Their job is to always give protection to the people in general. About, okay, Lakshmi Mataji says by birth Brahmana, but karma Vaishya. Okay. Okay. So Kshatriya job is to give protection from the enemy countries or those days wild animals or anything or even criminals within the nations. Kshatriya is to protect. Like they have to protect everybody, every jiva, not just human. Prabhupada many times condemns that today so many slaughterhouses made, kill the poor animal. They are also part of the citizen. They also have a right to live in this country. But the so-called sophisticated government builds the very nice slaughterhouse to kill these poor people. So where are the Kshatriyas? The Kshatriya means he has to give protection to every jiva. The innocent people, innocent jivas have been killed. So real Kshatriya also cannot find. Brahmana is to give a right direction, right intelligence to the rulers. Wherever something goes wrong, they will come out and give a instruction. We have seen in the Bhagavatam there is a case of Vena, the Anga's son. So Vena was so cruel. He started doing all kind of nonsense. The Brahmana joined together by chanting mantra. They killed the king because anybody going against the Shastra, against the people, they cannot tolerate. They did not take a weapon. Just by chanting mantra, they killed the Vena king. So that's the power of Brahmana. Because they have a capacity to chant the mantra and they have purity. At the same time, so renunciant that Brahmana will not ask anything from anybody else. If somebody gives them dakshina, they'll take it. They fully depend on Krishna. They will not even wait for tomorrow, store anything. Whatever that, they finish it out. Next day, what Lord arranges something, they eat. That is the so Brahmana will survive from the best from dakshina. Kshatriyas, they will do the administration. They will survive from the tax. They can collect reasonable amount of tax. Not again, not extra. Now the Vaishya, Prabhupada explains there, Vaishya is like a stomach. Their job is to Krishi, Gorakshana, Vanijya, agriculture, Gorakshana, and business. So they are supposed to maintain the society, providing the food and taking care of the cows and do vyapara, business. So what is their sustenance? What is their income? Is profit. They can get reasonable amount of profit. This is maintain. Also, they are supposed to maintain brahmanas and other classes. Now, those who doesn't belong to Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, they belong to Shudra. So Shudra again doesn't mean that is untouchable, is below any dignity. No. Shudra has equal dignity, like Brahmana or Kshatriya Vaishya. Because of his nature, he is doing the work. That's it. So in the eyes of Krishna, person is doing Brahmana or Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, they are all equal. They are all devotees. Shudras also can be devotees. Brahmana also can be devotees. It's only job makes difference. They are no less. So the untouchability doesn't come. The outcasting doesn't come. Jati Beda is not coming. So they are equally. Now Prabhupada gives example. The body, the head or mouth, the chest or the arms, the stomach and legs, all are equally required. I cannot say that no, my legs, I don't want legs, I'll cut the legs. The body cannot work. So Shudras compared to the legs. So I cannot cut down my legs. I cannot cut down my hands. I cannot say that, no, I will not feed your stomach. I will feed the eyes and ears. No, food has to be spoken and fed into the mouth and go to stomach. So Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, all are equally required. Like in a body, mind or head, hands and stomach and legs are required. All are equally good. That's why Prabhupada says intelligent class in society therefore must speak on behalf of the body as well as accept full stop. That's the quality, nature or work of a Brahmana. So similarly, Kshatriya is to protect, we discussed that. So Prabhupada says, speak for the Supreme Lord means glorify the Lord, propagating the knowledge of the Lord. That is the nature of the work of a Brahmana. Now, today, Prabhupada says that in the society, we are really lack is the Brahmanical quality. Prabhupada says that we have to bring people up to the Brahmanical level. Not that we have to create a Brahmanic community. We are conscious of Brahmanical we have to bring. Not that we have to create another society. No. Everybody is devotee. We all know the Udupi. Sri Krishna gave darshan to Kanaka. Kanaka was not born Brahmana. But Krishna turned himself and broke the wall and gave darshan to Kanaka. So Krishna doesn't see whether born Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya. He looks at your heart. Bhavagrahi Janardana. So Prabhupada says that whereas Krishna is, Bhagavad Gita says, Am Sarvasya Prabho Matha Sarvam Pravartate. Everything comes from me. Krishna is very boldly saying that. He is the source of everything. At the same time, we need to understand the Vedas and also we need to understand Vedanta. Vedanta means ultimate conclusion of Vedas. So there are unlimited number of slokas. We may not be able to understand all the slokas, but we need to understand Vedanta. Vedanta, anta of the Veda, essence of the Veda. Sarvasya chaha vidhi sannivisto matha smritir jnanam aponam cha. So in that, it says that I am the Vedanta, one who knows me, and they understand the real Veda. So Krishna is the Supreme Personality Godhead. I am his servant. This is the basic fundamental philosophy I need to understand. If I understand this, my problem will be solved. So Prabhupada says the human life is especially meant for the purpose. This is the purpose of human life. Human life is not to just for sense gratification or just make a name, fame and positions or make money. Human life is to propagate Krishna consciousness. Human life is to spread the Krishna consciousness and do bhakti. That's why Prabhupada says Brahmanas are therefore especially responsible for broadcasting knowledge. Yes, because they're higher class, their job is that. But doesn't mean that others are less. Again, I'm repeating that. So here Prabhupada talks about Vaishya class also, Shudra class, Brahmana class. So each one is supposed to do their job. He says that the cows, in order to get sufficient milk and milk products, which alone can give proper health and intelligence to maintain in human body. To maintain the cow is enough. Cow milk is considered as the most nutritious, most very nice food for a human society. So after mother's milk, the cow's milk is considered the best food. So it doesn't mean that we should do himsa milk. We should take care of the cows. After a calf takes some milk, whatever excess milk we can take, and every cow produces more than what its calf required if cow is taken care properly. So that is what we have to do. Prabhupada finally says, therefore, universe is complete unity in relation with the Lord, and without relation with the Lord, the whole human society is disturbed without any peace and prosperity. So anything not connected to the Krishna is disturbance. There will not be any peace. So when everything connected to Krishna, if keep Krishna in the center, like we take care of this body, I take care of the legs, I take care of the hand, I take care of the stomach, I take care of my mouth, because everything belongs to me. Similarly, this whole Brahmanical culture, the Kshatriya culture, Vaishya culture, Shudra culture, everything part of the society, everything required. Everything goes together, that becomes a perfect society. So just to answer the first question, generally people are born Shudra, and during the course of life, what I learn and what habit, what nature I have, I develop the qualities either Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. So each one can decide, what will be their natural instinct, whether to a Brahmanical or Kshatriya, Vaishya. Then we can decide which belongs to. Accordingly, we have to do our karma also, according to our activities also. That will determine which class I belong to. Okay, now if you have any questions, you can ask. Hare Krishna, I'll stop here. Yes, we want to start alphabetic order, maybe other way around. Umashankar, start.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
So our day by day we have to have a check that whether we are improving in this service or not. So by that way we should get improved day by day. So because you told yesterday it was discussed at Paniyatiyal that how the devotees were serving and the Abu Dhabi, everything. So that kind of service level, if he comes, means outwardly it may look Shudra, but actually they are moving towards the Brahmanical stage. So that is the one thing. It's not that how much we are learned or anything. It is the service towards the Lord and how much we are getting closer to the Lord, to please the Lord. Hare Krishna.
So Prabhupada says all the devotees are Vaishnavas. Vaishnavas are beyond all these four categories, beyond Brahman also. Vaishnavas, those who worship Krishna and Vishnu, are beyond. They are not Shudra, they are not Kshatriya, they are not Vaishya, they are not Brahmana, they are beyond that. That is the point. Of course, depending on nature, I may do services. Those who have a Brahmanical nature, they do deity services or preaching. Those who have administrative things, they do temple management or things like that. Or those who want to business, they do shops in the temple or Gorakshana, they do it. But they're all Vaishnavas. So we don't have to worry anything. We are all Vaishnavas. We are all beyond these four categories. Next alphabetic order after you, who want to start? Anybody? V. Vasugi Mataji. No. Next. Surya Krishna Prabhu. Go ahead.
Yeah, Supreme Lord, he expands this. He expands himself to create the universe. He enters each universe. So whatever creations happen, that is part and parcel of the Lord. So Veda is to understand, and Vedanta is to understand that everything is connected with Krishna. To know about Krishna, that is Vedanta. To understand Veda, and then this whatever classes is there, their duty they have to do, and those who improves and they are connected to Lord, that is the real class. There is a chance to improve oneself. To whatever class is there, that is also part of Lord only. So we are all connected to divine. So we do our duty, but remain connected to Krishna in all activities. That is the real class. Hare Krishna, sir.
Thank you, Mataji. Surya Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Extremely sorry, Prabhuji. I wanted to call you back, but forgot totally. Sorry.
No,
You
no
are
problem.
so mercifully give a darshan today.
No, I am actually wretched soul. I cannot give any darshan.
Please. You are
You people
where in still Delhi or?
No, your class was nice. I could join lately, Prabhuji. So truly that the four Brahmanic, the four sections of the society is created by the Lord Himself, as rightly told by Mataji, Kanchana Mataji also. These four sections Lord has only created according to the qualities one who acquire, and ultimately one who serves the Lord with love and affection. Naturally, he will be above this all. Means, as you rightly told, a Vaishnava is more than a Brahmana. So the qualities once we acquire through the service of the Lord, rightly said. So once we serve, chant, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam towards the Lord Vishnu and his avatars. So naturally, rightly told, we will be certainly elevated. And I am not so much elevated, I'm just a wretched soul. You are anyhow fortunate enough.
Please don't
We are
say that, Prabhu.
Sangha of the Vaishnavas like you.
No, no.
Yes,
Because
yes,
of
Prabhu.
your
That is
mercy.
rightly said. Mataji has rightly told that is Veda is the knowledge given by the Lord, understanding, and ultimately the essence of all the Vedas to understand the secret behind the Vedas is understanding the Lord Krishna. We are intimately connected to the Lord, and ultimately to establish this connection and to go back to our natural home. That is our real motto of the life.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so
That
much.
is what ISKCON is great. That is why the Vaishnavas are so grateful. Even though the other paths are also equally powerful, but ISKCON is very much after this service of serving the Vaishnavas, presenting the message of the Lord, even to the Western countries where people are eating cow meat and all. So that is the greatness of Srila Prabhupada ji. He has converted them into Vaishnavas, and they in turn are preaching us. Now, really, that is the greatness, Prabhuji. Yes, thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. I am taking
How are
much
the
of your.
kids, Prabhuji? How are
Yes,
they?
yes. Fine, fine, Prabhuji. Everything is fine. Just I wanted to have the means opinion how the ISKCON South Bangalore is doing.
I'll call you after the class. I'll call you, bro. Next
Yeah, yeah,
10
okay.
minutes,
Hare
I'll
Krishna.
call you.
Dhanavad.
Dandavat. Okay. Next, who is that? Shruti Mataji, want to say anything? Or Sudha Mataji? One of them.
No, Prabhuji, nothing. Thank you.
Sudha Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Uh,
I think Kanchana Mataji has covered everything. So everyone born Shudra, but if we develop the quality of Brahmana, you become Brahmin. And if you develop Kshatriya, like how you develop the quality, you become that. But Krishna doesn't see all this because he sees only our heart, how pure we are. So we should be, uh, always follow the Vedas and what Bhagavad Gita says, the qualities, following dharma and chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and always be in Krishna service, that we need to follow because Krishna sees our heart. So we should understand the essence of Vedas. And Krishna he is the supreme personality Godhead, and my motive is I am his servant and how I can serve him always. That is my motive. And without relationship with Lord, everything will be disturbed. So that we have to be careful. So always be in Krishna consciousness and chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Sridevi Mataji.
Hare
Prabhuji is
Krishna.
there? Madhavarma Prabhu is there? No?
Prabhuji, he just went to sleep,
Okay.
Prabhuji.
Okay. Sure, sure. No problem. No problem.
Prabhuji, everybody covered the same thing only. We may be born in any caste, Shudra, Vaishya, Kshatriya, or Brahmani, but our qualities, if our qualities are, supposing if I'm born Kshatriya, if my qualities are like Brahminical qualities, studying Vedas and doing all this thing, then according to my qualities, I'll be. Maybe I born in Kshatriya, my caste will be Brahmana. So anybody who is born as Shudra also, what if their qualities are more than Shudra, like if their qualities are very good, like devotional service to the Lord, and whatever all good qualities, they are said to be Brahmanas. And above all, what you said is if we are always serving Lord, chanting, do all Vaishnava things, we are more than the four qualities. Vaishnavas are more than all these four castes. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Reena Mataji. Lakshmi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Namaste.
Why I said that was because born in a Brahmin family, but my profession was teaching.
Yes.
I got salary from the government and now getting pension from the government. So sold our knowledge for the money, no. So that is why I said like that. Brahmana should not get money for their teaching. Education, they should educate freely, Prabhuji. That's what I said. Human life is.
It said that anybody who takes a salary is a Shudra.
Yes, that's why I said.
Oh, I'm not exempted to that. I'm also in that category only. So,
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Asha Mataji. Now don't confuse.
Anyway, I know I am like Lakshmi Mataji only, Prabhuji.
Yeah, but since you are a devotee, you are.
Yes, and I'm inclined to preach also, though I have not reached that level. I'm trying my level best, so I think so. I should come up to that. Anyway, as she said, even I thought after you explained, because we are working for someone and taking salary from them, so automatically we are Shudras.
But again, I'm saying that we should not be thinking low for Shudra or thinking no. Shudra is also Vaishnava.
Yes.
He may be doing that work. It's fine. So he's a Vaishnava. We need to understand
this. I always used to sing this one at home also, Prabhuji. Jati indalla guna dindihanu holaya. That one song is there. So it doesn't come because our qualities only are what we are doing makes our this thing. So Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you for the class.
Hariyappan Prabhu, please, your concluding words.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Four categories are equal. All categories of people are equal as far as Supreme Lord concerned. And otherwise also, in the body, no part is inferior or superior. Even though the brain is controlling the entire body and heart is there to function as a vital organ in the body. Every organ is having its own importance in coordinated functioning of the body. So that I have understood. And so one need not to feel inferior or superior, and everyone is equally important as a part and part of Supreme Lord. And that itself is when we are part and part of Supreme Lord, in the sense it's over. No comparison, no kind of inferior or superior. So everyone is equally given a position and status. And above all, I understood the guna and karma plays a vital role in deciding the category. One cannot become a Shudra or a Brahmana by birth, and one is everyone is always depending upon their guna and karma. So the attitude plays a very important role. I must, according to my choice, I can decide whether I can play what role, and how effectively I play the role is very important than the category. And the human life is meant for propagate Krishna consciousness, that I must remember, not for sense gratification, devotional service to Supreme Lord, I must understand that I am an eternal servant of Supreme Lord, and anything is not connected with Supreme Lord is an utter waste. So always I must keep in contact with Supreme Lord, and devotees are Vaishnavas. Hence, all of us are beyond all four categories. So the final conclusion is how serious we are, how serious in our how serious and how sincere in my devotional service. That makes the complete this thing. So I must always keep that in mind, and as you always say, 99% of my devotional services are taken care of Mahamantra chanting, and in fact, every day the whole classes was geared up towards chanting, attentive chanting, and focused chanting. So always I must concentrate on that. I can be a successful devotee after chanting successfully in Mahamantra chanting. That much I have understood.
Vasuki Mataji, you want to say anything? Unmuted.
Everybody has explained it very well.
Okay.
Prabhuji, thank you. Thank you so much.
Before end, there is one story. So we are talking about different parts of the body: head, hand, stomach, legs. So there was once this different part of the body started arguing each other. I said, no, because I am seeing you are able to walk. Otherwise, how the body will walk? The ear said, no, no, because I could hear, you could make this activity. The tongue and mouth said, because I'm eating, you are able to survive. Otherwise, how will you survive? Hand said, no, because I'm feeding you, you can able to eat. Otherwise, how will you eat? So if I stop feeding you, what you will do? The stomach said, no, if I don't digest, what you will get? The leg said, if I don't walk, how will you move? So one day they said, we'll all go on strike. There was one person simply keeping quiet, and he stopped working. Then everybody realized, I'm not important. Who is that person? Who is that part of the body? Can anybody guess? When he stopped working, everybody realized. Everybody came back. No, I'm not important. He's important.
The breathing or the nose, maybe.
Huh?
Breathing or the nose, maybe.
No. Breathing. Okay.
Stomach.
Can we say joke? But yes, Surya Krishna Babu.
It is the stomach. Yeah, it is. It is the stomach.
Illa. Yes. You are a passing stool. He said, okay, I'll stop now. Let's see what you'll do. Nothing will move. Everything will stop. Of course, it's a joke, but the point is that all part of the body is equally important.
Equally important.
So tomorrow, if you're not able to pass stool, what you will do?
Horrible it will be.
Okay, so we'll stop here. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyo patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namano ananta koti vaishnavrinda ki jai grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna. See you tomorrow.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you for the class.
Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna.